walking around here acting like you so super saved. If you were that super saved, you would know that I'm struggling and not to take what I say wrong.
Right. Come on.
Because some of y'all, I might lose my preacher card right here. Misha, I'm about to lose it. I'm about to lose it. Some of y'all, in pastor terms, I want to cuss you out in Jesus' name. Did I do it right? Did I? Even though I don't want to use his name at all while I'm cussing at you. A pastor ain't supposed to say that. I know at least 28 that cuss more than the Satan. Well, anyway, so I'm sorry, that's too much. Y'all too we good? Y'all still listen, sometimes, because y'all do realize that pastor has been delivered from some stuff too.
That's right.
That's right.
And just like Paul says, I reckon the old man to be dead. What that means, and is, I thought he was dead until you started pressing that button that
Okay.
you started using your mouth, and y'all know that life and death is in the power of the tongue. And you started using your mouth and resurrected the Negro I thought I killed.
That's right.
I don't know why y'all sitting here acting brand new and so. See, this is why people don't come to church, because y'all act like y'all ain't never said a cuss word. Some of y'all still cuss. Okay, all right, let me go to the scripture. Because they sitting here acting like, I'm saying, y'all acting like I'm talking French, mama. Some of them still got more cuss word. I dare you to open up their phone and go through their text messages. And it's beating this and that and if that's not your struggle, don't judge me while you got your own.
Right.
Oh God, yeah. Well, I don't, Pastor. I don't cuss. I don't know what you talking about, Pastor. I've never cursed in my life. I've never. Okay, you right. But if I go through your browser history, you got porn all the way through it. So you might not be a cusser, but let me go underneath your.
Come on. Come on.
So while I'm going in my transition, understand that the church is not perfected people. It's people being perfected. So you come in here with expectations of everybody in here so holy that we don't even walk, we just float. That's why you're mad at life and mad at God, because church folk are just as grimy as some of the people outside. Well, you don't know where I'm at in my level of deliverance.
Right.
Derek, you don't know whether I just started my deliverance and I just had some churchy clothes because we always went to church, but God didn't just start working on me until last week.
Right.
Am I the only one? Okay, they look at it, girl, I wish you could stand up here. I wish I could take a picture of the way people are looking at me like ain't nobody in here sinning at all.
Right.
Okay. Okay, so let me show you in the scripture where if you're looking at me like that right now, how much of a liar you are, and so that you are included. For we all have sinned and falling short of the glory. So if you're sitting here acting like you ain't never done nothing and you ain't doing nothing, you're a liar. So you're included in everything I just said.
Come on.
Because maybe you ain't talking about me to my face, but you are having thoughts behind your...
Come on.
See how we throw everybody in, didn't we? So just in case you thought you were getting away, this is for you too. Y'all, the wages of sin is still death. So in this, in the second part of this scripture, in 2 Peter chapter 3, it tells us that you have to live a life that shows Jesus Christ off. Arthenia, you have your wedding ring on? No? Okay. Do you have any jewelry on? I called you because you're a jewelry woman. If nobody else should have on jewelry, you should have it. So that's your business. Your business is, what is the name of it again? Creatively Cultivated. Everybody online, go look up creatively. Yeah, that's her business. So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, Arthenia shows off what she loves. Y'all missed it because y'all heard the babies talking. Watch this. Arthenia shows off what she loves. And she's saying, well, Pastor, I wish you hadn't chosen me right there because I don't have on my wedding ring because it don't fit right now. Am I in there? Okay, I didn't know. I'm just talking what I hear. And so she's like, Pastor, it don't fit right now, but I have it. And I would wear it on a chain, but I'm waiting on Jay to buy me a chain or get it resized. That's a whole other thing. He's Haitian. The Lord is working on him. And so I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, so you would wear it if you had it. Why would you wear it? Because of what it represents. Okay, it represents your man. Okay. Jay, don't worry. We're in the same boat. My wife's rings don't fit her hand, but she got them. And, was that shady? Okay, anyway, she got to keep them on her at all times, because just in case somebody got a question of whether or not she's taken, she can go into her purse. That's right. Just in case you need to know, it's in her purse, and she knows exactly where they are in her purse, because, like I continue to remind her, you're wearing my card.
Right.
The one that I want, not the one you wearing.
The one I want.
The one I want. The
All right.
brand new Mercedes is on your hand. Come on,
right.
here, somebody talk to me.
All right.
Yeah. That's 3 carats right there on wedding day. Y'all hear me?
All right.
Talk to me, baby. Talk to me. That's 3 carats on your hand, and they solitaires. Y'all not talking to me, okay?
Cut.
Nisha, talk to me. It's cut away.
Cut.
Huh?
All right.
So I'm sitting there and I'm like, okay, you show off what you love because of what it means. That was the whole point of that. You show off what you love because of what it means to you. And I can tell how much Jesus means no matter how many times you sing, I love you, Lord, today. He don't mean much if you're not willing to show him off.
Amen. Come on.
If your life doesn't exemplify that you love him, shut up singing the song. Ain't nobody tell that you love him. Because every time they hear you, they don't hear nothing about him.
Come on.
You do a whole lot of talking, but you never talk about him. You do a whole lot of talking. As a matter of fact, right now, I'm done. Right now, they say, I only got 3 minutes. They say, listen, they say that we spend, out of an entire day, we spend almost 22 hours on our phone. That even when you're not on your phone, you make sure your phone is on. Most of us, when we get up, we don't say good morning, Lord. We check our Facebook page to see.
Who messaged
You take it to the bathroom when you first get up. Y'all not talking to me. You don't leave your phone been on the charger all night long, right? You get up, you haven't opened your eyes or brushed your teeth, but you grabbed your phone. And God is jealous. Because not only do you need a second opinion, but you use it and you choose him second.
Come on.
Okay. Wait.
Your life second tier.
Come in. I'm gonna do it this way. Let me grab your attention right quick, cause I'm about to really get in trouble, and some of y'all might not come back. I want to let you know in advance, I love you. I really, really do. Amber, don't give me that face. I love you. I really, really do. See if I can say this the way. I was gonna put some sugar on it, but I can't. Okay. If you did God like you do your phone, you'd already see the manifestations of what he said you were going to be when he got finished with you. But the moment you start doing God like you do your phone, and you don't get any results, you're serving the wrong God. Okay. God said some of us have made our cell phones
Our gods. Come on.
I'm so in trouble. All right,
Come on.
I'm done. So it goes from from you not showing me off because you really don't value me, verses number 17 through like 20, right? And then it goes to verse 21, 22, talking about the authority of God after you learned who he is in the verses before. Y'all missed the timeline. I'm really trying to be done. All right. Brad, let me come talk to you. I love talking to you, girl. This is my girl, right? So we go from understanding that relationship in the beginning can be better off if you stop trying to be so spiritual and start just doing what you're supposed to be doing naturally. Okay? That's what it says. Then number 2, it says, watch this, Dana, that people only see the God that you are willing to show them. Only see the God that you're willing. And then it says that God has authority to take care of every situation because his word is the final word. They didn't catch the timeline. They didn't catch it. All right, I'm going to do it another way. This is the last thing. I got to go. This is the last thing. It goes from stop being so heavenly minded that you're no earthly good. It goes from that you so spherical, you're so up in the heavens that can't nobody touch you on earth. Every time you answer the phone, I'm blessed and highly flavored. How are you? Oh, the Lord is this. You've gone from that, right? Misha, I can't stand those people. I want to punch them in the face every time I talk to them. Am I wrong? The Lord is working on me. Y'all, please don't judge me. Pastors, I'm just the pastor. Don't mean that God ain't working on me too. I'm being worked on, Mama. I want to punch them in their face every single time I talk to somebody who's extra churchy and I say, how you doing? Well, you know, the Lord has been so good to me. I'm asking how you doing right now. Can we talk about right now? I know he's been good, and I appreciate that. He's a good God. How are you doing? And so, put a pin right there. We use, thank you, baby, there it is. We use these churchy slogans to cover up the hell you're going through. And then you get mad when nobody deals with that. What if God sent me with the answer to your hell, but because you've been so churchy all your life, you miss what God has for you because you sitting there lying, talk about the Lord.
Come on. Come on.
How many answers to prayers have you missed because you were so doggone churchy and heavenly minded that you were no earthly good?
So churchy missing blessings.
Gotta go. So he says, don't be so heavenly minded that you know earthly good. Then he says, if you learn how to do that, to be balanced yourself, he says, then I'll show you, watch this, that I'll use you to be my billboard and I'll place myself on you so that people will see me through you. That's the second part, right? Then the second part is, watch this. If you display character, I'll display my will. Y'all missed it. Y'all right? Okay. If you display my character, I'll display my will. The last part is this. Nobody can stop Jesus when he says what he says.
That's right. That's right.
So he says stuff like this. If God be for us, he's more than the world against us. But the reason you live in right where you are is because you keep needing a second opinion from what God has already told you. Are y'all hearing me? Stop letting people put parameters on you that God didn't even put on you.
Oh, come on.
Y'all hear me?
Yes, sir.
Are y'all paying more attention to Jimmy or me? I know you're supposed to. That's it. That's your job. But ain't none of them getting paid for it. All right. Was that shade too? Okay. I just want to make sure. I don't want to do nothing that's not shady. Okay.
That's the tree.
Past the palm tree. That's right. That's what. I don't want to do nothing that don't have a level of shade to it. Glory be to God. Ladies and gentlemen, you're living on second opinions because you refuse to believe what God has already said. So if I have to tell my mama, that ain't what the Lord told me. I appreciate you. Thank you for loving me, but you're a second opinion. If I have to tell my wife, babe, I love you, but you're a second opinion. That's not what God said. So let's get in prayer together, find out what God said. Y'all not talking to me.
Right.
If I have to tell my son, yeah, I hear what you're saying, but you're a second opinion. Wait, if I have to tell church folk, yeah, I know what tradition says, but you're a second opinion. Jimmy, I got mad at God this morning. I told God, I want to be like every other church. I just want to be like every other. I want to do church like I've known church all my life. I've been in church all my life, Jimmy. They called me a pew baby because we did our homework on the back pew. We slept under the back pew until they were finished churching, shouting, and they were ready to go home. Which was normally about 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. We talked about this on Wednesday. Where you go into church at 8 o'clock in the morning, you get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, you leave at 8 o'clock in the morning to be at Sunday school by 9 o'clock in the morning, and you're there for the first, second, and third services. And the third service, you come out about 1, 2 o'clock in the morning. You went in dark,
I'm out, dog.
and you came out dark. I loved it. Don't get it twisted. I loved that type of church. Sometimes I want to go back to that. Y'all, I was talking to God about that this morning, man. And God said, shut up. I said, that's not fair. It's not nice. Can we do it another way? He said, no, shut up. I said, well, what do you mean? I don't really like you telling me to shut up like that right now because I'm vulnerable. You know how we talk to God. God, I'm vulnerable right now, you know. I'm expressing to you my feelings, my emotions about this whole situation. Can a brother get it out, you know? You're not going to let me get my whole thought out. You're just going to cut me off right in the middle of what I'm saying to you. Like you don't care what I have to say. I mean, really? Can you value what I have to say about the whole situation before you jump in and tell me to shut up? You gonna really? That's how me and God talk. Y'all excuse me. So I was sitting there talking to God, and He said, "Well, if you want me to change what I've ordained you to be in order to fit your comfort zone, then I also have to change what I ordain you to be, the product of that." And so if you want me to change what I've ordained you to be, then you cannot keep the product of the ordination.
Come on.
Because God said, I've commissioned you to preach in desert places. But you want to keep going to the resorts and... He said, I've demanded you to go into places that no one will go into because they're afraid to preach to people who ain't got a pedigree, a degree. I want you to preach to some people and not rate them. Hear me. I want you to preach the good year of the Lord and not rate their pockets at the same time. Wait, God, wait. But the bills need to be paid. Father says, yeah, I know. But if you keep quoting facts and figures in my face, you don't need my faith. You don't need me when you've depended on facts and figures. So I'm sitting there and I'm mad. And I said, okay, God, if you've commissioned me to preach in desert places, then why is it that you've sent me to Buckrow? I know some churches right now that are open. And they ain't had a pastor in. Can I just talk to y'all how I talk to God? This is how me and Don talk. God, why? I didn't really want to open a church. I would have taken over a church. They had a great package. But I didn't want to open a church. Y'all not talking to me. Then Derek, I ain't want to do it. The Lord said, listen, son, when you get what you want out of the way of my will, then we can talk. I don't like that. When you get what you want out of the way of my will, Amber, when you get what you want and who you think you're supposed to be and what you think you're supposed to get out of the way of my will, then you'll understand why my will is what it is, and you'll understand the provision comes with my will. Not according to what you want, but according to who I am. So you lift your hands. Tell God you apologize for getting second opinions.
I apologize, Lord.
Lord, I apologize for getting second opinions.